What's up, YouTube? It's Tokyo, second shot. Want to just thank everybody who viewed my first video. Um, Feel free to respond, comment, reply, whatever. My subject for today is actually going to be a subject that I know a lot about, seeing as how it's my life, and that's stud on stud relationships. I see a lot of times on the blogs with the stud on stud relationships that people are like, oh, that's nasty, or you know, that's just not how it's supposed to go. And I have two arguments for that. My first argument is, and I find that a lot of younger um, studs are the ones, or younger gay people, are the ones who, because they don't have the maturity or the life experience to even have a place to say anything. I find that those are the ones I have the most difficult problem not cussing out, because you don't even know it like that. Would you come out last week? Right. Get it together, trendy bye. Anyway, okay. Anyway, but for the comment about stud on stud is nasty, because it's like being with two men. Well, there's nothing about being with another stud that is like being with a man, because if that was the case, I wouldn't be attracted to the stud in the first place. A woman is gonna carry herself however she wants to carry herself, and she will identify however she wants to identify, but she is still a female. And being a stud and being a female and enjoying the function of my female sex, or my stud's female sex, which basically penetration, it doesn't make you less of a stud. It doesn't make you less gay or anything like that. I'm like, you're a female. That's what it's made for. That's what it do. Make it do what it do. I mean, that's what it is. For it to be like, that's nasty, is another statement that just blows my mind, because it's like saying, you as a stud in a relationship with a femme are calling me nasty. So do you not respect your girl? Because your girl is with a stud. And is there something nasty about how she's attracted to you that's nasty? That's the same as me being attracted to a stud. How is it okay for a femme? How do high heels and pretty skirts make it okay to date a stud? It doesn't. At the end of the day, we're all females. The second argument that I have with the whole stud on stud thing is that y'all don't know what the hell goes down between any couple in any bedroom situation. Let somebody just tell me business. But you don't know what goes down. The only thing that you can do is assume. And if you in my business that deep, you need to get a motherfucking life. Real talk. Because the way that I feel about it is, I'm like, I'm gonna do me. I don't really care what you have to say about me, what you have to, what your opinion is about me, or none of that shit. Y'all don't pay none of my bills. When I was homeless, did none of y'all take care of me? When I needed a car, did none of y'all put down that down payment? Fuck everybody, really. As far as the way that I live my life, it's not for you to say. So I mean, it's it's nothing. That's who I'm attracted to, just like your femme is attracted to you. What? I mean, what? And it's not that I don't like films. I enjoy dating films. I really do. It's something that you get from a film that you cannot get from a stud. But there's also something that you can get from a stud that you can't get from a film. And it's simply, it boils down to basic swag, because a film and a stud are going to carry themselves differently. Hence these labels that we just couldn't live our lives without. So yeah. Had to get that out. It was getting on my nerves. What else? What's another hot button topic in the gay community in this day and age? Matter cigarettes. Yeah, stop smoking Newports at some point. But not today and not for you. Let me see. The issue, like the family concept. I'm a stud. I have a 4-year-old son. I'm 26. People are like, how did that happen? I'm like, well, I had sex with a man. Oh no, not she had sex with a man. I was not born gay. I personally was not born gay. I did not want to be gay. I did not. I was terrified of the fact that I was gay. And then when I turned 23, I was like, you know what? Go ahead, let that shit go. Yeah, you're gay. At this point, I had already had my son. At this point, I had already ended the relationship with my son's father. We were together for 5 years. So it wasn't like I just woke up the next day and was like I'm gay or anything like that. Nobody stole me from my son's bed or anything like that. It's just, I mean, I felt like this is something that's been in me for a long time, and I'm at a point where it's like I'm not really trying to, live my life for anybody else. I try to please people because it was always for me a thing that you're not supposed to do or you'll get in trouble. Kind of psychological thing. More on that later. The psychology of lesbianism, right? As I understand it, right? But I mean, the way, how can I put this? Um, Hold on. Okay, my son is in the shower. But I was with my son's dad for 5 years. I didn't leave him for anybody or anything like that. I just was like, I'm 23. This is what I know is in me. This is what I know I've been, wanting in my life. It's something that, I did a little experimentation and shit like that. I felt like if I got married, then I wouldn't be gay. That type of thing. And it's something that I ran from for a long time. And people think it was like this, oh, yeah, I'll be gay today. No, bitch. It's, no. For me, this was a process. It was a decision that I made. We're gonna talk about that later on too. But yeah, what we're not gonna talk about is my hair. 'Cause we're gonna work that out. Um, yeah. So I mean, it's a couple of things.